They are going to close the camp. Everyone will have to leave. That's impossible. Where will we go? That's what they are saying, not just this camp, all of them. The rumors scattered around the camp. Everyone was uneasy as the day went by. The uneasy grew into fear. Sylvia was almost 7 years old now, a young man. He tried to learn what he called about the rumors by talking to the end workers in the camp. They told him that the Ethiopia government was near collapse. The refugee camps were run by foreign aid groups, but it was the government that permitted them to operate. If the government failed, what would the new rules do about the camp? When that question was answered, no one was ready. On a rainy morning, as Sylvia walked towards the school, long line of trucks were arrived. Mess of around soldiers poured out of the truck and ordered everyone to leave. The orders were not just to leave the camp, but to leave Ethiopia immediately. There was shoes. It was as if the people cast to be people, and inside became an emotion, a herd of being called, stumbled two-legged creature. Sylvia was caught up in the surgery. His feet barely touched the ground as he was swept along by the crowd of thousands of people running and screaming. The run, which was filling in torrents, to the airport. The soldiers fired their guns into the air and chased the people away from the camp, but when they were buoyant, they are surrounding the camp. The soldiers counted they drive them onward, shouting and shouting as he dashed. Sylvia had astonished of truck driver. They are chasing toward the river. Sylvia went with river. They met the Gila River, which was along the border between Ethiopia and Sudan. They are driving us back to Sudan. Sylvia thought they were for us to cross the river. It was the rain season, sullen by the rain. The yellow garden would be miracle. The yellow was well new for something else, to crocodile. Nicely and try to persuade them, and if that didn't work he would get angry. He didn't get angry very often. He kept working and kept the others working too. They patched the bag again. The drilling went on. Hundreds of people lined the river bank. The soldiers were forcing some of them into the water, prodding them with their rifle butts, shooting into the air. Other people, afraid of the soldiers and their guns, were leaping into the water on their own. They were immediately swept downstream by the powerful current. As Sylvia crouched on the bank and watched a young man near him plunged into the water. The current carried him swiftly downstream, but he was also making a little progress across the river. Then Sylvia saw the little flock of a crocodile tail as it flopped into the water near the young man. A moment later the man had jerked oddly. One twist, his mouth was open. Perhaps he was screaming, but Sylvia could not hear him over the din of the crowd and the rain. A moment later the man was pulled under a cloud of red standing the water. The rain was still pouring down, and now bullets were pouring down as well. The soldiers started shooting into the river, aiming their guns at the people who were trying to get across. Why? Why are they shooting at us? Sylvia had no choice. He jumped into the water and began to swim. A boy next to him grabbed him around the neck and clung to him tightly. Sylvia was forced under the surface. Without time to take more than a quick, shallow breath, Sylvia struggled, quick and clawing. He is holding on to me too hard. I can't air, no air left. Suddenly the boy grip loosened, and Sylvia launched himself upward. He threw his head back and took a hug gulp of air. For a few moments he could do nothing but gasp and shock. When his vision cleared, he saw why the boy had let go. He was floating with his head down, blood streaming from a bullet hole in the back of his neck. Stan, Sylvia realized that began forest under the water had probably saved his life. But there was no time to marvel over this. More crocodiles were launched than Sylvia off the bank. The ran the mad current. They built the crocodile, the water of arms and legs. They screamed the blood. He had to get across somehow. Sylvia did not know how long he was in the water. It felt like an hour, it felt like a year. When at last the tip of his toes touched mud, he forced his lungs to make swimming motion one last time. He crawled onto the reefy bank and collapsed. Then he lay there in the mud, choking and sobbing for breath. Later, he would learn that at least 1,000 people had died trying to cross the river that day, drowned or shot or attacked by crocodile. How was it that he was not one of the 1,000? Why was he one of the lucky one? The walking began again, walking, but they were no one. No, nothing for sure. Where was Sylvia supposed to go? Not home, the still were everywhere in Sudan, not back to Ethiopia. The soldiers would shoot us. Kenya, there are supposed to be refuge camp in Kenya. Sylvia made up his mind. He would walk such to Kenya. He did not know what he would find when he go. there, but it seemed to be his best choice.